Lake Campground. I'm assuming it's off to our right then, right? That's what we want? Yeah. Reservation only, recreation done. Go. No fireworks. You don't say.
Yeah, you don't say.
I came out just in time to see that.
Yes, you did.
Sunrise, sunset. That polarizer is doing wonders. I love it, dude. Whoop. You're not gonna get back in the car?
It's fine, man. We're just going up the road.
I mean, I wish I could be you right now, but I gotta drive the damn car. Was this right? I'm assuming it's right. Yeah, 4. Okay, good. So it's just gonna keep going normally. Oh, this is 8 right here. Well, you know what? I just think dumb. I should have gone forward, I should pull forward, and then I should reverse into the slot. But now I lost power turn. That's funny. Okay. All right. It's so dark for cottontails too. All the goddamn molehills. This is super cool though. Love that. Big old hearth. Wonder why they have caution tape around it. Whee! Hey, look. Oh, can you see the mist?
I do.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I didn't even realize it was there.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool. I just saw a fish jump right over there. Do you see the bobber in the tree?
Yeah.
The only reason why I noticed that is because I actually see the fishing line reflected in the water. Yeah, this one right here. The tiniest little... Oh no, it's a Sally Sue. It's salamanders, dude.
Oh.
That's so neat. Look at them. There's so many salamanders here. It's incredible. So cool. Oh, there's literally one right here in front of me. Right here. Look at him. Cute. Little amphibious Lizzie Lou.
Oh, it was gonna be a fun day.
For sure.
You feel like you're relaxing now?
Yep. It's probably multiple eagles. You realize that? Because, like, why would they eat that much in a short period of time?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's probably a set of eagles. There's just a pair, but probably a multitude of them.
I wouldn't be surprised at that.
I wouldn't be either. That's where a fucking course. The fish is now going to jump over here now. Bastards.
Little bastards.
It's never where you point the camera. It's always the opposite spot. Here they go around on a golf cart.
Yep.
Here they go murdering again on a golf cart.
Yeah.
You follow a wake that way. Mm-hmm. Usually you can only follow Watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
It's a JW joke. A witness joke.
Mm.
Not one that they would ever make because they're too sensitive to their own selves, but you know. I wonder if the bite is starting up right now. I mean, you see a bunch of different little like things over here that are just like boom, 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 but it's not quite the fish level. It still could be a fish, but it's unlikely. But I'm wondering if they're like, you can tell there's a Sally Sue right here. That's that wake. It's just a salamander there. Oh no, it was a fish. It was actually a fish. What the hell? Okay, maybe I should follow the wakes then. Is this whole pond that shallow? You motherfucker. Fine, I'll go back to 0.7. How's that? And then they won't jump in front of me at all. They'll jump over here instead, off to the right.
They're like, come and get us. Come and get us.
It is kind of like whack-a-mole, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
One over there. Sweet. Yeah, so I was literally about to theorize what it was, and then they're already confirming it to me that it's like they're actually a twilight bite, basically. So once it really properly starts to get dark,
Yeah.
that's when they start to feed. There's one over there. That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Ooh, that's a big mama jama. That's where your biggin is. See, now I wish I had my fishing gear because I just immediately run back and I literally, I would run back, grab it, fucking
could have
cast.
gotten rooster tails.
Well, I didn't know that I couldn't find my tackle bag. Like, how if I had it right now, I would literally have gone already like 5 minutes ago, ran back, grabbed it, cast some rooster tails out there. Since apparently that's what they tend to love here. And then rip on them. Because, I mean, they're all over right on this exact spot. So. That raven crow sounds so much like a fucking chimp. I swear to God. I keep hearing. I'm like, it's sounding more and more like a monkey. The more I hear it go off.
Chimp.
It sounds like, are we back home? Are we next door to the primate facility? What the hell? Oh, I just realized there's a hornet's nest up there in that cottonwood.
Oh.
It's like Winnie the Pooh up in here. Look at it. Well, bam.
Big mamba jamba.
Nice.
It does sound
Tell
like
me
a
it doesn't
chimp.
sound like a chimp. It absolutely freaking does. Chippy.
Chipmunk.
Similar to chimp, but not quite. I didn't say chip, I said chimp. Sir. Sir. The eagle, Yankee, has been coming up from some of the trees up here, somewhere in there. Another bobber.
Yep.
Not the kind of bobber down you want to have.
Nope.
He's just a little guy. He's but a dent. Slightly cool, but nice breeze. Actually, I should take a photo, shouldn't I? Like, not in your photo, right? I suddenly have REO Speedwagon playing in my head. Except that was in your room, I think.
In your room. Well, you know.
If you don't clean your room, women will think you're a barbarian. Why would they want to be with you?
Barbarian.
You can be more like a lobster, you know? Clean your room. Such a weird concept.
Yeah, no kidding.
Lobsters and somehow tying it in with USSR. Because reasons. Yeah, logic or something. You know, in the gulags they didn't have lobsters, but there's really more correlatives there than you would imagine. You know, if you really don't think about it. United States Forest Service. I don't even think you can see it from here, unfortunately. Well, you sort of can, not really. But there is an Eagly. Somewhere up near Oblivion. I want another fish like that one over there that breached like 3 feet for absolutely no reason, just to be dramatic, I guess. If I could catch that on camera, that'd be amazing. It was one of the most colorful rainbow trout I've ever seen too. It had gold on it. It had all sorts of colors. It was beautiful.
I had a handful of salmon berries today. They're a little early this year on the ripeness. In fact, oh yeah, perfect. Sweetest one I've had yet. No. Well, there once upon a time was a salmon berry in my hand. Evening croaks, I love it.
Everywhere, man.
I love it. This is a good location of a bench.
cool.
Wow.
Oh Jesus, that tangle.
Yeah.
Look at that tangle. Sweet bejesus. Wow. You can tell it's there was a bunch of people that were trying to get those out.
Yeah.
It started with one. Somebody else hooks it in to try to yank it out.
Yeah.
Becomes two, becomes three.
Becomes 4.
Yeah. That.
Hey, check out the fish.
Oh, there's a dead trout. Poor fella. Well, I wonder. Convenient stick. It's a little guy, as we'd expect. Little stalker. Yeah, it's just a normal rainbow. It's not that old. Huh. Poor fella. You can just barely smell it. Now it's starting to smell, yeah. That poor thing. Trying to get the polarity right. I like that tree. There's a campsite. Oh, dude. I'm sorry, but that just looks so cool. Would you just look at that view?
Shall we get back to camp?
I mean, we're almost there.
Huh.
Be just around the corner, sir. Oh, God. Tyler's jay. I think that's it. Lone Oregon Columbine. Interesting. The ocean's just over there to the west. The bird flies, I think, about 8 miles. But you could definitely see if it was clear. It's like semi-worn. Sometimes more worn suddenly there. This looks like it's vehicles go through here, I think. Vehicles, probably management, I assume. The Forest Service. BB tree. BB trees everywhere, I just realized. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Look at that view. Oh my goodness. I so hope the color and the polarity is right here. Because, my goodness. Lupines. Right here. Lupine. Okay. This is a lupin. Freaking Rizzo from Sim Park. Isn't that just pretty? You can tell we're just past lupine season because they're quite faded out, unfortunately. Yeah, all the lupines are quite faded out. Just all these little points. Woo! I'm doing the thing I don't want to do. I'm being a Steve Irwin. It's evil. Getting hot. Dude. I mean, come on now. Are you kidding me right now? You even hear an owl. Oh man, look at that view. Just look at that, dude. Man, oh man. Just incredible. Rolled my ankle. Classic. somewhere out there, down a ways, is the ocean. Down in the clouds. Probably the edge of the bank actually is probably where the ocean is. But randomly riddled through here, as you can see, these wild strawberries. Sadly, they're not quite ripe, but I mean, how could I possibly complain? They're all over the place. I'd like to eat them, but alas, they're not ripe. They're close. They're not there. The scree, there's actually rebar in this. This is not natural, this viewpoint, at all. Welcome to the top of Mount Hebo, the summit of it. Another transmitter up there. I came from there. Actually on the top of it. It's actually been graded. You can actually see how it was originally uneven. And a lot, probably prettier, a lot more natural, but all of this rock is because they graded it to hell and back. In fact, I'm now starting to think this is probably exactly where they have that big balloon-like radar station. I forget what they call those things during the Cold War, which wasn't a war at all. But you know, whatever. Gosh. Like that blue, now I'm looking at it, dude. That blue in the distance, oops, sorry. Did not mean to do that. I meant to zoom further. I think that blue in the further distance, I'm pretty sure that is the Pacific. I think we're literally looking at the ocean in that blue spot. We came up here at a different time, probably midday, like 2, 3, 1 or 2 in the afternoon probably. We get the clearest chance to see the coast, the actual beach and the ocean from here, but either way, man. It's always wonderful to be able to see this kind of thing and have this kind of experience and see things like this, man. Just the small ridges and hills and parts of the coast range raising up out of the clouds. So gorgeous. But welcome to Mount Hebo. Just a absolutely beautiful place. I just wish it was natural, but it's not. Yeah, I think this is definitely where the main balloon was. That would make sense. But we made it. Didn't think we would, but we did. I'm gonna go the hard way. Whee! No sleep today, doesn't fucking matter. Or no sleep last night at all, I should say. And I didn't catch any today, so. Yeah, no, it's almost like it just doesn't matter. Ooh. Oh, this is so exhausting. I'm almost there. Almost fucking there. My knees are so tired. I hate running so much on sand. It is absurd how much I hate it. It's difficult and detestable. Just a straw there for good measure. That there, specific head, or Cascade Head. On the other side of that is the Salmon River. This goes through Otis and exits north. Exits north of Lincoln City. And then on the other side, Cascade Head of this ridge, that little nook back there is Nescoin. That's the Nestucca River down there. And that is what's left of Cape Coanda. It's basically non-existent now. In fact, looks like it's been turned into 2 rock islands because of the erosion. And there is fake haystack rock. Is that a boat over there? Or is that actually just a tiny little rock sticking out? Can't tell. Alright, pick your lane. This is probably the steepest lane I could take. So we're gonna do it. Let's meander a little bit at least. Oh, that's so steep. Whee! Hold on, here we go. Thank God I can roll my ankles without hurting myself. One of the times hypermobility is a great thing because my ankles just roll once they get deep enough in this sand. As usual, camera's never going to do it justice, just how steep these things are. And it's way steeper up there. It's always like at least 2 times, not 3 times steeper than what it appears. It is a mussel shell. Surprising is this high up. It's a complete mussel shell though. Huh. Tide is pretty strong right now. Cold, but that's exactly how I want it to be. Cold. Oh. That's something else, dude. There's a little bit of rip current right now, but it's not too bad. But I figured it might have had rip current, so I backed up a little bit. Because those cross waves there, a lot of times create a nasty rip tide. So. Got me a little bit around the knee. Something of note, by the way, if you can even hear me, is that riptides are actually the sneaky, hard to detect, dangerous things, not the sneaker waves. Sneaker waves are actually easy to detect because, say, an example, this wave right here that's breaking, if just behind it there's another wave that's actually a sneaker wave, so they're actually pretty easy to spot. Like if this wave had stayed big enough in the front here, that wave would have been a sneaker because it would have been hidden just barely behind it. Whereas riptides are when you're standing, say, in the surf like I am, in the sand, and what happens is the undercurrent of these waves underneath it and the ground is suctioning all the sand down like this, so kind of into itself, and then back into the ocean. Like, so it's suctioning you at, say, this angle. That is a riptide. And those are actually what will sneak up on people, take their feet out, and then rip them out to sea. And that's why they call it a riptide, because it literally rips you. It rips out your feet from under you, it rips out the earth from under you, the sand. It pulls your feet out, takes you out feet first. Therefore, because of that angle as well, that means your head is actually downward like this, under the water. So, the difference between a riptide and a sneaker wave. And why sneaker waves are easy to detect, they're not actually sneaky at all, they're actually easy to figure out. And, yeah. It's the riptides you gotta worry about. Big time. So. Yeah, tide's definitely coming in right now. That's what's happening. Because these waves are slowly, incrementally getting bigger and bigger. Pretty quickly, actually. Pretty consistently. See, that's close to a riptide. You can actually see how it's ripping up the sand. That's close to a riptide. It's not quite the same. But you can see how that's like the start of a riptide. So that's how it starts. Or that's one way you can detect one, is if you watch the edge of the wave, especially as it closes in on the flat part, the flat surfaces. As it flattens out, you see a bunch of whirlpool, basically, of sand. Obviously, as you're standing there, you'll feel the sand go out from underneath your feet way quicker, too. It's, yeah, it's not a fun time. Woo! That is a boat out there. It is one of the ones I thought I saw over there. It looks like they're rowing to me. I could be completely wrong. But if they are, that's interesting because that means that it looks like there's multiple people in it, so they'd all be rowing, which would be a weird choice given the surf conditions, but give her hell, I guess. But it's moving so fast right now back the other way. Actually, that might genuinely be a motorized boat. Oh, what a wave. Damn, that broke hard right there. I was just standing there like 2 minutes ago. Boisterous. She's getting feisty. I love it. She's getting real feisty with us right now. How it should be. There's 0.7 zoom. How's that for size? That's an interesting break in the surf line. It suddenly got calm. You should be able to see them out there, that fishing boat. That's really cool. I wonder if they're surf perch fishing. I mean, there probably is rock formations out there, but I don't know how good of rock fishing that would give in a boat. And I know it doesn't drop off very quick, so that makes me curious. They're ambitious, all right. When we were coming into Pacific City, we noticed, or at least I noticed and spotted a Coast Guard helicopter coming out quick, pretty much right this direction. And because it was going quick enough too, I'm like, somebody might have capsized, or somebody somehow got SOLs in some way. Maybe medical incident, maybe motors died, whatever. Well, there you go. It is sad to see the erosion of Cape Kiwanda, but it's not the end of the world. It does suck though, but it would have happened naturally anyway. Half a sand dollar if you don't mind. Don't mind if I guess. Hey, Cole. How you doing? Just want to make note of this real quick. Unfortunately, we're supposed to be camping out here at Hebo Lake, well, over there at Hebo Lake, through tonight, and then head back like tomorrow evening, Thursday. But alas, I didn't get to sleep at all last night for a number of reasons, unfortunately. And I thought I would be able to sleep really well. I was wrong. And because I'm the only driver, I want to make sure I get back now, which means I have to bow out of the trip way early, because fortunately I don't want to risk not sleeping again. So it's a really cool rock over there. I think it's quartz based. Ow. Speaking of, I found one with my foot. Oh god. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. My knees hate sand so much, especially on hills. I don't understand why people like to train running on sand. It is probably the most strenuous thing I have ever had to do in my life. Oh, that's probably not true. One of them though. Heading up steeps, or any real running / walking on sand. Loose sand, especially steep hills. Dunes, not fun. Anyway, I think with the preamble to this trip, and then the way it went since, there's a few lessons that can be learned from it. The main one, slow down. Take it slow. Relax. You know? Take it easy. Don't stress so easily. Even if preparation, like, try to make do with what you got. Even if you missed a bunch of stuff. You don't care about, like, getting everything right. Basically. And also, make sure you have very clearly, many times over, communicated with the other people you're going with. You know who's taking everything that you're taking, because we didn't have pots, we didn't have pans. All the basics, a lot of it was missing. I just slow it down, take more time, communicate better. And then, like I said, work with what you got and enjoy it. It's the moral of the story. Some of my recordings, my main one actually, from the drive from Hillsborough, Tennisbourne to Tillamook, turned out somehow I thought it was recording slow motion, so I had to delete that. We'll make do, right? God damn it. And if not, that's all from me on this video. Any last words?
No.
Motherfucker, you're fun. Right, I have to unlock the car. That's kind of important.
Yes.
I'm like, wait, it didn't open. Right, because I'm the car owner. I have it locked. Duh. Duh. Oh yeah, and also, make sure you have a car that has enough power and torque to be willing to handle hills, up and down. Because this car is hideous fuel efficiency going up hills. It just tanks the gas amount from full to like half, and just like say the Wilson River Highway, from Banks to Tillamook, it literally halved my tank, and I had just capped off before leaving Tennisthorn. And then coming down hills, you're gonna have to crawl at like no more than 25 miles an hour, especially with curves, because your brakes will overheat massively very quickly. Yeah, it's these Volvos are considered Swedish tanks for the fact that they're durable in their frames, so that you can go in a rollover 3 times in a row. You'll roll at high speeds. You won't be crushed to death. You'll actually survive. And then also the bulletproof red block engines, not for their brakes or anything else. Those overheat very easily, and my rears got recently replaced, and they sound like they were really having a hard time going down hills. So that too. Okay, bye bye.